I am super excited about today's video because I'm going to show you how easy it is to get started in the wedding niche. So if you have been wanting to sell wedding digital products on Etsy, but don't know how to get started, what you should include, and you feel like you're not tech savvy or worry about creating designs, don't worry, I got you covered in this video. I'm going to show you my ultimate wedding bundle pack. I will cover some legal stuff that you need to follow. And at the very end, I will show you how easy it is to create the final product. So you want to make sure that you watch this video all the way till the end. Hi, and welcome back. If you're new to the channel and you want to learn how to turn your passions into profits, make sure to subscribe to the channel, introduce yourself in the comments, and don't forget to hit that notification bell. And this is for everyone, so you can stay updated with any new videos I upload to the channel. So let's head over to my computer to get this video started. All right, so the first thing I want to talk about is this amazing wedding bundle package that I purchased about 3 years ago on Creative Market, and I wanted to highly recommend this for anyone watching this video of possibly thinking of starting your own wedding niche with digital products. Now, I'm using the site called Creative Market. And if you have watched my previous videos, you probably know of Creative Market because I always talk about them. However, if it's your first time watching and you've never heard of Creative Market, I do want to give you a quick description of what it is. So this is a platform where you could go and you could buy digital assets for your business. So you could buy anything from templates, graphic designs, fonts, photos, web themes, clip arts, and much more. And they're very affordable, and you could use them to create unique products that you could sell not only on Etsy but on your own website, on Shopify, and anywhere else that you sell products on. So it is a pretty cool site. So I highly recommend checking them out. I will leave my referral link in the comments area. So if you guys have not joined Creative Market, please use my referral link. Now, the package that I'm talking about, or the wedding bundle package that I'm talking about, is this one right here. And I will leave a link to this as well in the comments area. Now, this wedding bundle package, what I like about it is that you get so many things with it. So the first thing you want to do is when you're shopping and you're buying any type of digital assets, because they don't have no refunds, you want to make sure that you look at the product specs. You understand what softwares are compatible with. So this one is compatible with Word, Illustrator, and Photoshop. So if you have any of these three, then you're good to go. If you don't, then maybe this package might not be the best for you, or maybe you're willing to learn, right, on how to use Illustrator or Photoshop, or maybe even how to use Word with this. So that's the first thing that you always want to check. You could check here on the side. It'll tell you what's compatible with. It'll tell you the vector, if it's layer, etc. So it'll give you a lot of product specs information here. Now, when you click on the photo, it will show you everything you get included. So for $39, which I think is reasonable, you get so many things to choose from. So these are all the things that you get included. So you could create basically a wedding robust line of different products for weddings. Everything matches with each other. So for instance, they have up here, they have seating charts that you could buy. All of these come included, and they have them in different sizes as well. They have menus. They have, as you go down, they have wedding suites. So they have like the invitation, the detail, the RSVP, etc., the tags. And then if you go down, they have tags here, thank you tags. They have these that go on the plate that says, it's almost like the thank you card while having dinner. They have down here more seating charts. They have share a memory. They have signs that you could have up in your wedding, like these here. And they have menu signs, like big ones if you wanted to as well, little ones. They have, the list goes on and on. As you can see, they have a lot of different things. From bridal shower invitations, they have table numbers that you could use. They have different types of table numbers. So essentially, you could have 4 different products with this design. So one design, this will be the second design, this will be a third and fourth, which is really, really nice. They have door hangers, as you can see, and the list goes on and on and on. As you can see, this is all included for only $39. So when a lot of people tell me, I want to do digital products, but I'm not tech savvy, oh, I don't know how to, do designs. You don't necessarily have to be tech savvy, because you could find packages like this. This is like one that's amazing, that you could buy all of this already pre-made. All you're going to do when you sell these particular products is that you're going to be editing the information. So the customer will send you their starter, main course, and dessert, and you will enter the information. You will send them the proof. Once they approve, you will send them the digital file. That's all you're doing. You're editing the information. The design is already made for you. Something like this is already pre-made. This is like a printable, like an instant download. So this one you wouldn't have to edit. This one you wouldn't have to edit. You will only have to edit like the seating chart or maybe the wedding sign. These you don't have to edit. These are already made. So these will be considered passive income, right? Like an instant download. Once they buy it, they get it automatically. All of these as well. This one will have to be edited because you have to put the bride's name right here. But as you can see, you get all of these. It is remarkable. You have save the date. As you can see, it's just remarkable. And the nice thing about this vendor or this seller is that every time he updates anything, you will get an update to that as well. So it's really, really nice. So as you can see, you get a full line of different products that you could add to your store. So for $39, you already have all of these designs. Now, with the commercial licensing, which is the one that you will be buying, you want to make sure that the final product that you're selling looks different. And that's the legal stuff that I was going to talk about. Why? Because you can't just sell it as is. You can't download this and then upload it to Etsy, do a mock-up, and sell it as is. You cannot do that. You have to make the final product different. So how do you make it different? All you need to do is, if you go back to Creative Market, you could just find, let's say, white flowers, right? You could just type in white flowers and you could do a quick search and you could buy a set of flowers, like these beautiful ones here. And let's click on this one. And this one costs $31. Obviously, there's other ones that are a little bit cheaper. You don't necessarily have to buy this one. But you will buy these flowers. You could look at them, obviously, make sure that you check the specs right here. And you make sure that, what does it come included? This one is they're compatible with Adobe Photoshop, Adobe Photo Elements, and InDesign. So if this was a file that you were trying to use with Illustrator, this one wouldn't be a good file. I mean, you could always put it on Adobe Photoshop and then convert them to like a PNG or JPEG so you could use it in another software. But if you don't know how to do that, it'll be a lot harder for you. So the easier thing to do is just kind of make sure that when you're looking at these flowers, whatever you're going to end up buying, I have these right here, actually. They're beautiful. When you look at them, just look at the specs here. You could also look here to see what comes included. So this one comes with 61 PNG, meaning that they have all these flowers are transparent. You could put it on top of anything. So this is compatible with Adobe Illustrator. This is compatible with Adobe Photoshop, with Canva. Even though it doesn't say that here, just the fact that it has PNG, it is compatible with all these different softwares, which is really nice. So this is one that, you could definitely buy. It's only $18 and you get a lot for your money. As you can see, when you click on the photo, you'll be able to see everything that comes included. And you could buy these beautiful flowers, as you can see here. And all you would need to do is add the flowers to the designs that we just saw, the wedding bundle design. So you will add the flowers to the design. You could add a different background color to the actual invites, the signs, etc. And just making those small modifications, you have created something different and unique. Now, if you feel like you see many people doing the same thing and you feel like, well, my product's not really unique because there's other sellers that have the same flowers and the same bundle. What I recommend to kind of make it super, super different is mixing different flowers. For instance, if you buy 2 sets of white flowers or white flowers and pink flowers from a different seller, you could combine those 2 flowers together and kind of make something different if you feel like they will go together and they will match. This is like the best way to kind of create something unique that no one else is selling on Etsy. Doesn't look like a similar product, but it looks like maybe similar but very different, because at the end of the day, the way that you draw in shoppers is by selling products that are unique, that stand out in the feed, that they haven't seen before. So my suggestion is, when you're creating products, whether it's for your wedding niche or any type of niche that you're thinking of, if you're using like clip arts, try to combine variations of clip arts or variations of flowers, whatever it is, and try to combine them together to make the final product different and beautiful. And what's cool about this is that this does not require for you to be tech savvy. It just requires for you to understand the commercial licensing, for you to understand that you have to make sure that the final product that you're selling looks different, that doesn't look like what you originally purchased, because that's how the licensing works. But once you have the flowers that you like, and once you have the actual wedding bundle pack, then the next thing to do is create the design. So what I'm going to show you next is I'm going to go to Photoshop right now, and I'm going to show you how easy it is to create the final product that looks different and that you could sell on Etsy. All right, so here we are on Adobe Photoshop, and this is the one that I particularly use along with Canva. But for this particular wedding bundle, it's only you could only edit through Adobe Photoshop, Illustrator, or Word. So that's why I'm using Adobe Photoshop. And I opened this file. This is actually a dinner rehearsal invite. And you want to make sure that your final product looks different from what you originally purchased, so you don't get in trouble and you're following Creative Market's licensing terms. So I'm going to go ahead and show you how to make it different. So the first thing I like to do all the time when I'm doing something like this, I like to change the background, whether I pick a color and just put a particular color that I want, or I add texture. So for instance, if I want to do a particular color, I could always do this. Well, not that color, obviously. Let's pick a different color here. But let's see. Let's say I wanted to do like a gray. I could do that if I wanted to, just to kind of change the color. Obviously, you could do any color you want, and it'll look pretty nice. So you could do like a pink if you wanted to. Or what I like to do also is I like to add texture in the background. So you could do something like this. It looks like it's a little bit of wood. It looks really pretty. So I'm going to keep it like that. Now, the next thing I like to do to make my final product look different is add some type of flowers or something different on top of it. So I'm going to go ahead and add flowers, and I'm going to add these here that I like. And I'm going to put these on the top corner up here. So I'm going to just put it right there. And then I'm going to add more flowers, right? Because it looks kind of empty down here. So let me see what other flowers go with that one. I think there's a set. That one and this one. Yeah, I like this one better. So let me go ahead and, for this particular invite, let's put this flower down here. And I'm just going to add another one over here. So I'm just going to duplicate this. And I'm going to go ahead and put it over here. So now this is pretty different from my original file that I purchased from them. And this is actually good to go to sell on Etsy or your website or Shopify, wherever you sell digital products on. Now, it's really simple because all you're going to do is you're going to use this picture as your mock-up. And people will give you their names, the date and time, the address, and anything else that they want to put on this rehearsal invite. Once you have that information, all you're going to do is you're going to edit this. And, it's really easy. You're just going to go in here and put the person's name, Nancy. I'm just going to put my name and my husband's name, Cornelius. And then you will go down here. You will edit this information. You will edit all of this. And then click, done, save and then, the first thing you want to do is give them a proof so they could review it. They'll say it's good to go. And then you save the file and you send it to them as a JPEG or PDF, depending on which one you offer in your store. But this is how simple it is to start selling digital products in the wedding niche, even if you're not tech savvy, even if you don't know anything about designing, because ultimately someone else designed it for you. You're buying the licensing to go ahead and use it for commercial rights. And as long as you're following the rules and you're making something unique and different from everyone else, you are good to go. I hope that you enjoyed this video. Let me know if you did, if you found value. Give this video a thumbs up, and thanks for watching.